It was a year of glitz, glam, and galloping for one South Dakota native as she took on a national position. In tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, Ottershot tells us about her year in the spotlight.
Callie Mueller didn't start getting involved in rodeo pageants until she went to college.
The poster, I vividly remember speaking to me and it said, do you like horses? And I'm like, yeah, of course I like horses. And do you like rodeo? Of course I love rodeo. And then it said, you could be the next Jackrabbit Stampede ambassador. And I have no idea what was taught in biology class that day, but I remember that poster.
From there, Callie just kept on riding. She won Miss Rodeo South Dakota 2024. That title put her in the running for Miss Rodeo America. While the competitions have similar components, Miss Rodeo America is more intense.
Miss Rodeo South Dakota was a 2-3-day contest where Miss Rodeo America is 9 days long. We are extremely sheltered. We have our chaperones that take us everywhere, and it is usually one day, one event with the Miss Rodeo America contest.
There's more to the competition than just looking good on a horse.
We have our contestant intros, a cowgirl kickoff where we are asked current event questions, and then we have our horsemanship where we are mount riding horses that are not our own and we do not get to warm them up at all. And then we have our horsemanship interview, personal interview, impromptu speech, a shap luncheon with another impromptu question about rodeo related events, and then our big fashion show.
At the end of that 9-day competition, Callie walked away with the title.
It was very exciting. We never really experienced her losing a contest because she's won every one. It was fun, but she put the work into it, so I knew she could do it.
While Callie worked hard to achieve the honor, you never quite know how the competition will play out.
You never know if you're going to jive with the judges or if you are going to have an off day. And going throughout the pageant, I just truly gave everything to God.
The next year was a whirlwind for the Florence, South Dakota resident. She spent 223 days that year fulfilling different duties, visiting 17 different states, and putting in over 41,000 airline miles.
I had multiple jobs, not only visiting sponsors or talking to sponsors at the rodeos that I was at, but also going and carrying sponsor flags, carrying the American flag at many rodeos and events, which was always a huge honor. But then also talking to the rodeo committees or people who are fans, whether they are new or seasoned fans, and also always engaging in those youth activities and really creating the future of rodeo.
But not all of her days were spent in other states.
I went to Rodeo Rapid City right away at the beginning of my year, and then I also went to Back When They Bucked, the Days of 76, Range Days Rodeo, the Extreme Bronx finale held in Rapid City, and then the Cinch Governor's Cup held in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
I enjoyed watching, but a lot of the times I, of course, didn't go with her. We did travel to all the South Dakota rodeos, but with America, she was on her own. But I was home probably sewing a little bit, stoning her shirts, and just watching from afar.
And as for Callie's next steps, she's spending 3 months advancing her horsemanship skills even further.
Now my plans include heading down to Arizona. I've been recently asked to hold an internship position with a world-class trainer, Al Dunning.
While life will move on from her stint in the spotlight, it'll be something she'll cherish forever.
I truly learned so much as Miss Rodeo South Dakota through my years of rodeo queening, and especially as Miss Rodeo America 2025, through my public speaking experiences, being able to work with the public, being adaptable. Confidently adaptable is something that is so important as a rodeo queen and in life.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Summer Ottershot.
In the over 70 years of Miss Rodeo America, Callie is only the 6th lady from South Dakota to win the title.